According to Ferrari, they are worth $15 billion. What does the Tesla Model S and the word average have in common? I'll tell you. BMW is adding another X model. What a surprise there. And a Chevy Colorado performance concept, sort of, is in Las Vegas. Plus, it's Tuesday, so someone is doing it wrong.
You enjoyed that.
I don't know if I did that much. What's up, all you FLD fans and anyone who is new here? Welcome to the show. I'm Derek D, and you're watching FastLane Daily. We do it daily. That's why it's in the name. Hey, before we get started, I just wanted to send out our condolences to Tom Magli's family. Tom was the host of NPR's Car Talk with his brother Ray. He passed away yesterday at 77 years old from Alzheimer's disease. So it's a terrible disease. Gotta get that shit in check.
Yeah.
Let's move on to what episode number this is.
1981, my man.
1981.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That's right, a great year. 1981 is when production officially began in Dunmurry, Northern Ireland, of the iconic time-traveling car, the DeLorean DMC12, with that first one rolling off the line on January 21st, 1981. Now you may be saying, oh, Derek, the DeLorean was out in 1976. No. That was the prototype. It officially came out in 1981. So there you go. Moving on.
All right.
Last week in Sin City at the 2014 SEMA show, Chevy took the wraps off this sexy-looking Colorado performance concept, or as I like to call it, the CPC. CPC. However, this isn't a faster or more powerful Colorado, even though it has the word performance in its name. That doesn't mean it's not awesome, though. Power still comes from the Colorado's Z71 305 horsepower, 3.6-liter V6, which is no slouch. Chevrolet teamed up with motocross legend Ricky Carmichael to build and design it. The concept is aimed at motocross or dirt biking and cycling enthusiasts. It's also aimed at throwing some hammers back there. I wouldn't mind one of these Colorados at all.
Oh yeah.
Get my dirt bike in the back of that thing. Have a go.
It's a nice truck.
It is a real nice truck. It really is. Throw some hammers back there.
Tom
Hey,
knows about that.
what is that?
Tom knows about that truck.
Yeah, drove it.
That's right. Did the review. Hey, this is a quick one for our BMW fans, but not sure how big of a fan you're going to be of this news, or should I say this snooze. They registered the BMW X2 Sport trademark or name, which basically means there will be an even smaller X6 than the X4. So like the X6 is at the top, and the X4 is like a smaller one, and the X2 is an even smaller one. The X2 is expected to be a two-door compact crossover, because we all know how much everyone loves compact crossovers. The sequence will now be complete: X1, X2, X3, X4, X5, and X6, which is exactly what I call my X's. No names for them.
They're all German.
They're all German. Consumer Reports has been doing some digging on the reliability of the Tesla Model S. Their latest survey shows that the Tesla Model S owners have reported various, small problems, which made Consumer Reports give the Model S a reliability rating of average, which is good enough for Consumer Reports to recommend it is a good buy. These small problems aren't really anything that's too big of a deal. Some were, slow responding retractable door handles. Okay. Finally. Some body component issues. You got what I was doing there, right?
Oh, yeah.
Some body component issues, couple creaks coming from the windshield. Most, if not all, of these issues are easily fixed under the warranty from Tesla. So in other words, if you want to buy a Tesla Model S, it's a good buy.
Isn't the warranty infinite?
So it's a good buy. Not like a good buy, but a good buy. So we all know that Fiat and Chrysler are trying to sell off or spin off Ferrari. Based on Chairman Sergio Marchionne's estimates, Ferrari is worth an astounding 12 billion euros or $15 billion. Cha-ching. The IPO for Ferrari is expected to launch in June 2015, where Fiat Chrysler will offer up a 90% stake in the supercar brand. Now, according to analysts, a more realistic estimated for Ferrari is around 5 billion euros or $6.24 billion. Still, stacking that green like whoa. Either way, we're pretty sure this number will fluctuate up and down until June, so there's plenty of time to see how this whole thing is going to unfold. If here's Ferrari, it's like, let's see how it's going to unfold. And we'll let you know, of course, because that's what we do. You know what time it is right now?
Comment of the week time.
Nope, that was yesterday, Max.
All right.
You can't be right every day. It's time to watch someone doing it wrong.
Nice.
Yes, so here's an interesting video. This guy starts filming what looks to be an intense car chase coming his way. But as it gets a little closer, you see a guy on a scooter, on a moped, just fly by. And by fly by, I mean just go by at a not that fast of speed. Let's see him go by again. Oh, that's nice. That's just funny watching him go by. Yeah. Now, I don't know what this guy did wrong, but he's getting pursued by, let's count the cops. 1, 2, 3. Well, let's not waste time. It's 11 police cruisers going after this guy, all right? 11 cruisers after a guy on a scooter. It also goes from these black police cars to these white ones. So not only is one town chasing the runaway scooter at a whopping 45, 50 miles per hour or so, but multiple jurisdictions are involved. This moped driver is quite the badass. I mean, we don't know what he did wrong. Obviously, hopefully it wasn't something really bad, but he's not pulling over for anything. You also can't put down spike strips because he'll go flying off the scooter, probably get hurt. So either way, dispatcher. Dispatching 11 police cruisers to chase down a guy on a scooter. You're doing it wrong.
That's right.
It's like, we got a guy on a scooter. We're gonna need all units, please report to the scooter runaway guy. I don't know what dispatchers sound like.
Yeah.
But I mean, it just seems way too much for a guy on a scooter.
Overkill.
You could probably send a couple cars to chase him until the gas runs out.
I mean, why don't you get a cop on a motorcycle?
Yeah,
Even the
right?
odds a little bit.
Yeah, kind of like, pull over. No, it's a cardigan. Thanks for asking. But I don't know if the guy, looked like, I can't tell if he has a helmet on or not. Looks like he might be a hoodie. But, so maybe they're like, he's not wearing a helmet. All units be advised. Extremely dangerous to himself.
Yeah.
Please.
Slow day.
Yeah, slow day, right. In both of those jurisdictions. That link is in the description if you want to watch it again. All right, our FLD question of the day is, do you think Sergio Marchionne is out of his mind estimating Ferrari at 15 billion bucks? What do you think? Tom, what do you think?
I think he's a little bit crazy.
A little bit cray. Let us know using hashtag FLD Q of the D. That's a lot of money. Either way, if it's 15 or 6 or 5, whatever, this is still a lot of money. Use hashtag FLD Q of the D and let us know what you guys think. All right? And that will do it for Fastlane Daily today. I'm Derek D. Thank you for watching, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Got a couple announcements about next week. We're going to tell you about that tomorrow and Thursday and Friday.
I wonder what Bernie Ecclestone thinks of this whole Ferrari deal. You know what I mean? He seems like he'd have an opinion.
Yeah.
Spoken like a true car guy.
Yeah.
You ever see that picture of him sitting on that gigantic pallet of money?
Who, Bernie?
Yeah.
No.
There's like
That's funny.
Like a newspaper photo of him literally sitting on a pallet of money.
There's one of his daughter on a bed in a bikini or lingerie with like money everywhere.
You know about that one,
Oh, yeah.
for sure.
Because that's what you do. Yeah, I've seen it. So, what? Let me do that again.
Oh my God.
Ow, we're living in the fast lane, baby.